Was it you who found Chertan?
Aye. Me and my comrade there.
I need to ask you a couple of questions.
I don't know nothing. We didn't do nothing.
You really didn't see anything? You're standing there on the tower and you don't hear a man getting murdered? That's a bit odd, isn't it?
Are you deaf? I told you we didn't notice nothing.
No, I believe you. But that only tells me you weren't taking your guard duty as seriously as you claim you were.
Well, it's possible.
What's possible?
It's possible we dozed off for a while.
Oh, Christ. I knew it. You two were asleep up there.
No, we might have just shut one eye for a moment, but we wasn't sleeping. We'd have noticed if anything happened there. But before Chertan started yelling, it was all peace and quiet.
What did you do when you found Chertan?
It all happened so fast. Before we could come to our senses and decide what to do, Crow turned up.
Crow?
Aye. He heard the racket and came to see what was going on. And I'll tell you, when he saw Chertan, he went as pale as a ghost. But he snapped out of it quick and told us to wait for him to go and get cats. If it wasn't for him, Chertan would have bled to death there.
As far as I know, there were two of you on guard duty on the tower. What's the other soldier like?
Him? God's teeth. He's the most annoying bloke I've ever met. Can't keep his mouth shut. A complete twat.
Anyone can be a bit of a twat sometimes.
But he out-twats them all. He never stops banging on about the most run-of-the-mill things. Like, he was living in a cave until now. I tried to tell him I'm not fucking interested, but he doesn't take any notice. Between you and me, it's quite a relief that this business with Chertan shut him up for a while.
How did you find Chertan?
I don't remember too well. I remember we heard someone yelling. So we ran down to the ammunition store, and there he was on the ground.
There were two of you on guard duty, yeah? What's the other soldier like?
Him? He's a good pal of mine. The best in the whole camp. Always happy to listen to what I have to say, and that's plenty, believe me. The things I've seen since we left Prague. I'd never have dreamt of some of the things I've seen in this world.
How did you find Chertan, actually?
We heard yelling, so we went to take a look. I don't miss nothing, see? And there was Chertan, crawling in pool of the blood and babbling something. But I don't understand that gibberish, do I?
Ow! Are you looking for a fight? Calm down now, or I'll slap you so hard your own mom won't recognize you. You see? You do have some brains.
Right. I've searched the whole place.
Did you find anything?
I found out a lot of things. I found some wine in the tower at the back, for instance. Most likely the guards had had a skinful, because otherwise they'd have noticed the murderer washing his hands in the tub by the stables. What do you say?
Well, I'm fed up with this fucking camp. You know what? From now on, I only want to hear stuff if it's truly important. I don't give a shit about the rest. Let's go to the infirmary instead and take a look at Chertan. Maybe Musa's already finished with him.
Where the fuck have you been all this time? While you lot have been playing with cocks up there, Chertan croaked.
What? Musa couldn't save him?
That fucking sawbone of yours finished him off, more like. He took one of his pagan potions and poured it down his throat.
Can someone explain what the fuck happened here?
Chetan's dead. Not from his wounds. He was poisoned. Sir Grozav is right about that. But he could not be more wrong about the rest.
How dare you, you foreign dog!
Calm down, sir. Go on, Musa.
When Chetan was brought here, he was bleeding heavily, and his wounds needed stitching. But he survived. Then I gave him some wine to prepare him for treatment. That is the usual procedure. But what was not usual was that he started vomiting blood. And then he died.
Isn't it possible you gave him the wrong treatment? Maybe you missed something.
I have taken care of countless wounded men. I know what I am doing. And if I say Chetan was poisoned, then he was poisoned. They must have mixed something into the wine.
What do you have wine for if you don't drink?
As I said, I give it to wounded men to ease their pain and for certain complaints. At the right dose, it can be very beneficial. It is not all that common in my country. But I follow the teachings of the great scholar Ibn Sina. You Christians know him as Avicenna. I tried other alcohol as well. But drinking mead makes my patients worse. And if I give them beer, they almost always shit themselves.
That's enough! Keep an eye on this fiend till I bring the guards.
Wait, sir. I have no idea what happened here, but Musa is definitely innocent. Chetan was stabbed first, wasn't he? And Musa was with me in my tent when that happened.
So, he's in league with someone else.
With one of the half-wits here, I doubt that.
Are you sure you're not trying to cover for him?
I beg your pardon.
Don't try that on me. I know very well you and that foreigner are best pals.
I will happily take an oath. I may not be a nobleman like you, but that doesn't mean I don't have my honor.
There's no way Musa is to blame. Even if he wanted to kill Chetan, he must have known that suspicion would fall on him first.
The lad's right.
Might I say a word about this matter?
You can be glad you're not in irons.
Please, sir, give me some time, and I will bring to you the real murderer. We won't leave this place until we clear this up. You have my word.
What? But sir, you said we were going to move out first thing in the morning.
Things have changed a bit since then, or haven't you noticed? Not even a handcart carrying dung will leave the camp till I give the order.
So I'm supposed to let a murderer go and put up with you in my camp meanwhile. Are you yanking my pizzle?
But sir...
Silence! Musa will remain under guard in his tent. He will not speak to anyone until the royal justiciar arrives from Sedlets. He'll deal with him. And my advice to you two is to sit on your asses and twiddle your thumbs. If word gets out that Chetan's been done in, things will get pretty hot around here for all of us.
Where do you think you're going, Henry? Stay here and talk. What do you say to all this?
Why did you stand up for Musa like that?
I don't even know. Maybe it's because he actually listens to all my stories and bad jokes. You must have got to know him a bit by now, too, eh? It must be clear to you he didn't kill Chetan.
Well, sir, doesn't really matter what I think. Musa is in the shit. That's all there is to it.
You got that fucking right.
But you won't just leave this be, will you?
Could I look on while an innocent man gets hanged? And if I can't let that happen, then neither can you. And that's an order.
Well, what are we going to do then?
That's what I'd like to know. We have to find the real murderer as quickly as possible. But what do I know about that? I'm not the royal justiciar.
What is this royal justice... justiciar?
He's a crown official who makes sure the law's enforced in this land. His people catch and try all sorts of counterfeiters, rebels, aye, murderers too. Sigismund may not have appointed one yet, but I've heard he's put Stever of Steversitz in charge of this kind of thing. And if that's true, and Grozov brings him here, then we're all up to our ears in the shit.
Who is this Stibor of Steversitz?
A real big cheese, lad. He owns half of Upper Hungary. And you don't get that kind of wealth by being kind-hearted. Trust me.
You really don't have any idea what to do next?
How could I? We should probably talk to Musa. Find out exactly what happened.
But Grozov has him under guard.
And there's no way I can get to him. Everyone knows my face. But you could do it.
Me?
Who else, soldier? I need help. Someone I can trust. And you spent the whole evening with me, so you're not a suspect. You have to get rid of the guard somehow, and get to Musa.
Same to you.
All right. How much time do we have? To find the murderer, I mean.
I'm not sure. Grozov will most likely write a report to Sigismund, and delivering it to Sedlitz won't take long. Then, I'd say we have 2 days or so.
Well, I know one of the bathhouse wenches. Maybe she could distract the guard while I slip past and talk to Musa.
That's not a bad idea. If you can talk her into it, that's bound to work. Off you go, then. And Henry, be careful. I'm depending on you.
That bastard. We're stuck here because of him. I hope Musa will know what to do.
God be with you.
Oh,
That's what I'd like to know. They just came and said I should guard the physician and not let him out of my sight. Even if he wants to piss, I have to go with him. You wouldn't happen to know what's going on, would you?
don't ask me. How should I know what their lordships have come up with this time?
It's always us common soldiers who suffer, isn't it? My feet are growing roots from all this standing here.
Look, why don't you go for a walk or something? Who knows what's happening with Musa? You don't want to get mixed up in anything dangerous.
And leave him unguarded? Do you know what Grozov would do if he found out? I'll take my chances here, thanks. Stop, you bastard! Nobody's allowed in here.
But Katz himself sent me. I'm supposed to give a message to Musa.
And I was put on guard here by Grozov. Nobody's allowed to see Musa. You again? I told you to clear up once more, and I'll...
But I'm Musa's assistant, and I need his advice. We've got lots of sick men.
What's your game, you numbskull?
I found the cumin who was stalking you. He's called Chakan, and I reckon you won't have any more trouble from him.
Oh, thank God. How did you convince him to stop?
I just told him a woman like you wouldn't waste her time with someone like him.
And he understood? Have you learnt cumin? Or did you explain it with your fists? And what about my shoes?
Here they are. Both of them.
Thank God for that. I was afraid I'd have to steal someone else's. And Henry?
What?
Thank you. You're a good man. I owe you one.
What was our plan for that cannon again? It's all a bit confusing.
It's a bit complicated, I know. Stealing the cannon from the camp is impossible. There are too many people around. But the Pragas who are in charge of it are getting ready to leave for Sedlitz. Well, they were before it all went to hell. So you have to help them sort out their mess. So they'll finally take the cannon and move out.
And when they leave the camp, we'll ambush them and steal the cannon.
See, now you remember.
We have to talk.
I hope it's important. The less we're seen together, the better.
Oh, you bet it's important. Someone poisoned Chertan, the cumin's commander.
All right, that is bad. Damn it! You're not involved in this, are you?
No. But I have to find the murderer. Kat said he won't set off for Sedlitz until it's cleared up.
That old sod. He's never gonna get off that lazy arse of his.
There's something I need your help with.
Oh, what a surprise. What is it this time?
There's a guard posted outside Moose's tent. I need to lure him away for a while. So I thought...
That I could use my feminine charms on him?
Something like that.
So you rid me of one pig just to lumber me with another?
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't really important.
All right then. I'll try and lure him to the bathhouse. But if he tries anything on me, he'll get a punch in the mouth. I hope he won't stink, at least.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Dünish, most does or not? Huh? Huh? Lewa como kuju wigat.
Fella good. A good fizzer.
we have to...
All right. You're not
No,
that old
there's something... There's a guard.
that I... So... All right, I hope.
Henry? What are you doing here? Grozov said...
Nah, to hell with Grozov. Katz believes you didn't do it. We have to clear your name somehow.
I truly appreciate that. But I am not sure that is possible. Tinja sireye, mene mene sireye.
What?
It is a proverb from my country. It means the road to truth has many twists and turns.
Well, we'll straighten them all out. Don't worry. But I'm gonna need your help. What happened when you brought Chertan to the infirmary?
I already told you everything. We laid him on the table. Crow went his own way and I started cleaning Chertan's wounds. Then I gave him some wine to drink. And he suddenly began to shake and vomit blood soon after. He was dead.
And what happened next?
Then the noble lord of Borumlaka arrived and started to go mad.
Did Chertan say anything before he died?
He tried to, but my Hungarian is not as good as I thought. He was coughing so much that I could not understand anything.
What about that wine? Could I take a look at it?
Lord Grozov poured it away in anger before you arrived, so that I could not poison anyone else, he said.
He poured it away? When it could have helped us? The wine was evidence.
Evidence that here in Bohemia you will drink, even vinegar. It smelt and looked the same, as always. Except perhaps it was a little more cloudy.
Where was the wine from, actually?
A bathhouse maid brought it to me along with my clean laundry. A very pretty girl. Black hair, nicely built. Catherine, I think she's called.
Catherine? Are you sure?
Absolutely. But I doubt that she was mixed up in this. Chertan was not the first person I gave the wine to today. The wine must have been poisoned here, in my infirmary.
All right. But what now? How will we find the murderer?
I have done some thinking about that. After all, what else can I do here? The best thing would be to investigate the poison. Every poison has different effects. One makes your hair fall out. Another turns your guts inside out. If we discover what poison was used on Chertan, we just have to find it, and the mystery is solved.
How can we identify the poison, then?
That is not hard. I examine the dead body, I find the symptoms of the poison, and I compare them with known effects of poisons. That is, I would, if I could get out of here. Not yet, my friend. Since I cannot leave this place, we shall have to make you an expert on poisons.
Me?
The first thing to do is to go to Chetan's corpse and examine it thoroughly. Arms, legs, face. You must remember everything that looks strange to you. In the infirmary, you'll find a chest. Take from it my almanac of poisons and compare what you saw with the symptoms described there. You can read, I hope.
Aye, pretty well.
Excellent. The chest is locked, but I trust you will manage somehow.
You have a whole book just about poisons? Where did you get it?
I bought it on my way here, in Moravia. I have not yet had time to study it properly, but please, do not mention it to anyone. It would not look good for someone in my situation to have such a book. You surely understand.
Right. Examine Chetan's body and read the book. I can manage that. Who do you think killed Chetan?
I have no idea. But what I do know is that we will not get anywhere if we suspect everyone in the camp. Who do you think is the prime suspect at this moment?
Well, it's true the thing with the wine is a bit suspicious. You could have done it, after all.
The easiest answer? A foreigner, who gave the dead man poison, and who does not hide his dislike, even of Sigismund. But it was not I. I swear to Allah, and if you do not believe me, I do not understand what you are doing here.
All right. I won't mention it again.
And I would bet that it was one of us who was there at the time. And because it cannot be you, me, or Katz, that leaves Grozav, Stephen, and the two guards. Someone should question them all. Maybe their statements will give something away.
Well, I don't have much time.
I am very grateful, my friend.
What if we forgot about finding the murderer, and I just helped you escape? You'd be long gone before Grozav found out.
Thank you for the offer. But look at me. My appearance is a little conspicuous. There is nowhere for me to hide in this country. And even if I did get away by some miracle, they would punish you and Katz instead of me. I can't.
Musa said that Chetan was poisoned with wine you brought to the infirmary. It's not your doing, is it?
Do you think I'm stupid enough to spoil my own plans?
Was there anything strange about that wine?
It's the same gut rot everyone in the camp drinks.
Musa said it looked cloudy.
I don't know anything about that. It was clear when I took it to him. Oh, unless...
Unless someone mixed some poison into it. I
You'll
surrender!
get such a blow that you'll wake up on the pillory! What do you want?
Look what I have for you.
You still resisting? Go fuck yourself! No, you don't! The executioner's sharpening his axe for you. You'll get such a blow that you'll wake up... Christ! You still resisting? Useless! Useless! The executioner's sharpening his axe for you.
But
You won't get... Useless! You'll get such a blow that you'll wake up on the pillory. The executioner's sharpening his axe for you. Bad luck! You still resisting? You'll get such a blow that you'll wake up on the pillory. Christ! I'm hit! Fucking hell! Fucking hell! You'll get... What? You still resisting? Go fuck yourself! You'll get such a blow that you'll wake up on the pillory.
you have a kind master, eh, Mutt? I'm sorry.
I stink like a pig's ass.
Oh no, that's your man.
All right. Holy Mary, Mother of God, don't let me miss anything, and forgive me for what I'm doing to this unfortunate wretch. He looks a bit ruddy. But is that from the poison? Or was he just drunk? I can't see anything strange here. No bruises or broken lips. No signs of poisoning. Ah, what a stench. He coughed up some blood, all right. But he also threw his guts up. Ugh. There's no way I'm examining that. That's a nasty wound. I almost feel sorry for Cherton. But why would someone kill him in the most heavily guarded part of the camp? instead of trying to lure him outside. Oh, his belly's hacked to ribbons. Who could have butchered him like that, for God's sake? Almost everything is covered in blood. But there doesn't seem to have been much of a fight. These things can't tell me anything, unfortunately. He looks horribly rigid and contorted. He must have died in awful spasms. Nothing strange here except the stiffness and broken nails. Could he have dug his nails into the table when the spasms started? It hurts just to think about it. Completely rigid, just like the arms. But, Christ, what a stink! He shat himself. God, that's rank. I'll examine some other part of him instead. That'll have to do. I found out enough. He had spasms, as red as a poppy. But that could be from drinking, or lots of things. I mustn't forget anything. That's the main thing.
Night shift again.
Right, that's that. I should tell Musa what I've learned. I read that book of yours, and I think I know now what Chertown was poisoned with.
What do you mean, you think? Do you know or not?
Not really.
Think fast.
The potion is called Kiss of Death. It causes vomiting, cramps, boils, and rapid death.
This name means nothing to me. I suppose I did not get that far in the book. But if you think the symptoms are the same, I will believe you. Are you sure it was that poison? Were there not more in the book?
Absolutely certain. The murderer couldn't have used anything else.
All right. I have no choice but to believe you. Now, we can only hope that the murderer has not had time to get rid of the evidence.
I better start searching fast, hadn't I? You said that the suspects are Grozav, Crow, and the 2 guards. This won't take long.
Wait a moment. There is something I must tell you.
Of course. Go on.
First, you should know that I am grateful for what you are doing. Were it not for your investigation, I probably would not be standing here. Even so, it is strange. For months, the people here have been sitting around doing nothing. Then suddenly, you turn up, and everything is turned upside down. You have done more in a few days than others in many weeks.
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Of course it is. I'm only saying that I find it very, very strange.
I don't know what you're talking about. Is this some kind of loyalty test or something? But you think I'll suddenly say I'm a spy? Yeah, even if I was, I wouldn't be stupid enough to admit it.
I was just hoping you would trust me enough to tell me the truth. Who are you?
I've no idea what you're talking about.
Even if I tell you, you can trust me.
No. I'm just carrying out Katz's orders, that's all.
If you say so. But it is a pity. This could have been a very interesting conversation.
I think I'll just go and search the tents.
Good luck. I am...
But this
You are quite right.
may not be the right...
I hope you are.
No.
That'll.
There's something I need you... There's a...
That I. So you. All right. I hope you.
Hey? Did I imagine it? I heard something.
Let him go right now!
You're still resisting? I'll beat you to a bloody...
Good day to you.
Excuse me.
You're mine! No!
Enough!
No surrender!
I give up!
I heard something.
Henry?
Now to hell.
I threw tinges.
What?
It is a proverb.
Well, we'll straighten them all.
Hey,
What happened?
what's wrong?
Then soon.
What happened?
Then the
Wake up, come on.
He tried.
What about
Lord, he put evidence. It's perhaps
where was the
a bath. Catherine. Absolutely the one. The best if we just.
But-
You would. What is more?
But wouldn't it be enough?
You would. What is more?
How could
That is.
I hope nothing's missing.
and could I help? Can't be that hard, can it?
I'm sorry. The first thing to you must indeed. You can't.
Oi,
Excellent. The check.
you have
I bought. But please.
right. Who do you?
I have. Who do you think?
I heard Sir Grozov couldn't stand Choton.
I have heard the same. And did you notice?
Well, what do you think?
I think it must be someone from here. A stranger. And I would bet that it was one of us who was there at the time. And because it cannot be you, me, or Katz, that leaves Grozov, Stephen, and the two gods. Someone should question them all.
Well,
I am very grateful.
you be
And even
Hey, that's enough! You're a dead man!
I surrender. Enough.
Did you want to... You better beg for mercy, because...
This is unbelievable. I'm a man of honor from a good family. And I'm
Oh, I apologize.
I'm sorry.
all right. Ah, cough. Why? But what? Nothing. Oh, God, that'll have to be had spat as ready. I mustn't forget. Right, that's that. I should tell Musa what I've learned.
Prepare to fight! Useless! You Christ! I'm hit! The executioner shot. Go bad luck. You'll get such a blow that you'll wake up on the pillory. You still resisting? Oh, Jesus! I'm hit! Oh, Jesus! I'm hit! Bad luck! Stop fighting! You still resisting? Wise decision.
What? The potion this? Are you sure? Ups. All right, now. Wait.
Of course.
First, even so, you have done more.
That's a good...
Of course it is.
All right. I'll try to trust you. Maybe I'm not King Sigismund's most ardent supporter.
I knew it! I could tell straight away that you were cleverer than others in this camp.
You're pleased? Aren't you a courtier of his?
It was not my first choice. Or do you think I long to spend half my life in some dirty tent?
How did you come to be in Sigismund's court?
That is a long story. I once served Sultan Bayezid. Although the Osmans are not that welcoming to my people, the Sultan at the time received envoys from all over the world, so I was useful. But soon after, we found ourselves at war with Timur and his Golden Horde. Luckily, that is, luckily for me, it was around then that Sigismund's messenger came to see the Sultan. And I managed to persuade the Sultan to send me to Hungary as a goodwill gesture. I am sure you understand that I did not want to wait for Timur's savages to cut my head off. But let us just say that King Sigismund did not show me the respect my position is worthy of. Instead of making me his counselor and physician, he sent me here.
Well, you could go elsewhere if you don't like it here. I know a few people who would value someone like you.
I am grateful to you, my friend, but I must refuse. I have had many experiences in life and come out of them alive. And do you know why? Because I am a total coward. And not just that, I am duly proud of it. I would be very happy to get away from here, and perhaps even return home, but only when I am sure I will survive the journey. So I think it will be best if we each go our own way.
You know nothing. I know nothing.
And this conversation...
I better go and search the tents.
Good luck. I am depending on you.
You still resisting? Show your stuff! The executioner's sharpening his axe for you. Go fuck yourself! Ha ha! You never saw that coming! You'll get such a blow. I surrender! I surrender! Don't
Mercy!
play games
I
with
surrender!
me. You... Fucking hell! What do you want? You still resisting? Jesus! I'm hit! You'll get such a blow that you'll wake up on the pillow. The executioner's sharpening his axe for you. And don't... Hey! That's an... Now you're gonna die! Hey!
Beautiful, but empty. No poison. I wouldn't mind a piece of that. For pain, exhaustion, fever, all healing remedies. But this may not be the right...
You are quite...
The water smells of flowers of some kind. Like roses? Oak. And dry as a bone. Nails. Is Crow planning on building a cottage instead of a tent? But they're covered in some kind of dirt. Hold on. Nails, rosewater, oak bark. They're all used to brew Kiss of Death. Well, I doubt that pair of drunks could have killed Chertan even if they wanted to. Just a broom. Nothing out of the ordinary. Ugh, stinks of vomit.
Always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Careful.
He's the camp commander, but it looks like a pauper lives here. I reckon Grozov's fallen on hard times. Oh, that's valerian, I believe. It helps relieve pain, but it's also used to make dollmaker potion. But Chertan was poisoned with Kiss of Death. Or was he? There's nothing here. Musa's definitely not to blame.
Good to see you.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
It's late.
I'm supposed to report to you about supplies.
Finally! They sent me someone who isn't wet behind the ears and doesn't have straw sticking out of his boots.
What's this about then?
I need to requisition supplies for the camp from the locals. Grub for us, fodder for the horses.
Where do you want to get the supplies?
We haven't been to Bohunjovitz in a while.
Who's coming along?
Me, and they usually send some humans along because people are afraid.
That's not much.
And that's why you're coming with me. But don't worry, I already sent a couple of blokes ahead to get everything ready. I reckon they can handle a few.
Won't the people resist?
They will, but fuck all good it'll do them. We'll chase them out of their houses, bring in the cart, and take whatever we can.
And what if something goes wrong?
That'll only happen if we take our eyes off them. Then there might be bloodshed, but usually not ours.
I don't need to hear any more.
I'm glad to hear it, but it's too late now, it's getting dark. Come back tomorrow. The sooner the better. We'll leave before noon, otherwise we'd only be in a rush.
What do you want at this time of night?
I heard you have some work for a blacksmith.
That I do. But you'd have to manage more than pounding iron with a hammer. How important is it for you when working to not get dirty?
What are you saying? Have you ever seen a clean blacksmith?
God, such a poor vessel for a soul. Let's cut to the chase then. I need you to bring me something, so that the owner interested.
First, I want to know exactly...
As I said, I need you to bring me something. Nobody must know.
Yeah, I understand that. But what do I have to get, and from where?
Basan, one of the cumin dogs around here, has recently acquired a very lovely sword. It's called the Absolver. He got it as ransom for some knight he took captive during the conquest of Kuttenberg. You yourself must admit that such a weapon has no business being in the filthy paws of those pagans, when they don't even know how to use it. Now if I had a sword like that...
But humans aren't pagans.
What are you saying?
I'm telling you. They're Christians, just like you and me. Did you ever speak with them?
Do you think I understand their tongue? And that doesn't change anything anyway. I want that sword and that's the end of it.
So what do you need a blacksmith for?
You know, I'd hate for Basan to notice his sword is gone. Can you imagine what that cumin vermin would do to me? But if you could get a good look at it, you could bring it to me and leave Basan with a replica.
A replica?
Of course. Made of some soft iron, with coloured glass instead of gemstones. Just for looks. Basan won't notice the difference anyway. What do you say?
Fine. I'm in. Where can I find this Basan?
Here in the camp, naturally. You'll go to the tournament enclosure, and on the left behind it, you'll find his tent. It's white with green trim along the top.
That sounds fairly easy.
That may be, but you don't need to dawdle. Run along, and watch out for Basan. Later, my friend.
You'll wake up.
Takarodj!
I must tell you something. It's about your sword.
It's sharp. Heads fly. What more? Kivoitte. Who are you?
My name is Henry, and I'm talking about the sword you have hidden in the tent. I hear it's called the Absolver. Let's just say that if you don't watch out, you could lose it.
Is that a threat? Ball hit, of course.
No, just a friendly warning.
Miopoko foikit. Say right now, what is going on?
In Bohemia, we have a saying. Not even chickens scratch for free.
Oh, fossum. All right, we figure it out. But no talk.
A certain Thomas of Colleen wanted me to steal that sword from you.
Shekfei, the strange one who watch? I knew he planned something. Oh, I'll do that.
I was supposed to leave a replica in your tent so you wouldn't notice.
Randben, what you want for it?
I just want one thing. For you to give Thomas a good thrashing.
I'm very glad. But I think you care only money.
To see that coward get a proper beating will be enough of a reward for me.
I'm sorry. The executioner is sharpening his axe.
Thanks to God and the Blessed Virgin. Sucker!
It must have been murder.
Oh, you pooch.
Someone lying.
What's careful?
Oh, just you, eh? Uh-huh.
Stiff as a board.
What are you lying
Well, he
here
killed
for?
God bless.
There must be some clues that'll lead me to the murderer.
I've got a bad feeling.
A terrible
That boot's
murder.
taken off. Fuck it.
Leave that body alone right now and surrender.
Come on
You're
then!
done here, you crook.
Greetings. Do you need something?
What was I supposed to do with Basan's sword?
You make a replica and leave it in Basan's tent. And you bring the original to me. What is so bloody hard to understand about that?
I just forgot. I've got other work too.
See you later, my friend.
Look what I have for you.
Nice sword. I'm not surprised they're fighting over it. To make the same won't be easy.
Manuel!
Let him go right now!
What was I'll just...
See you later, my friend.
Nice sword. I'm not surprised they're fighting over it. To make the same won't be easy.
You silly dog. Excuse me.
Good to see you.
Night shift again.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
Well, I'm here.
I'm glad to hear it, but it's to come back.
To do it more evenly. Well, I'm about halfway done. I better fuck it all up. Nice sword. I'm not surprised they're fighting over it. To make this...
Greetings to you.
Easy, good horse.
Is this your first time riding a horse? You moron!
about half done. Damn it. I have to be careful not to ruin it. I have to be careful. It's already pretty cocked up.
Praise God. Greetings. Did...
I brought you that sword.
And what about Basan? Did you leave?
Of course. Just as we agreed.
Very well. Hurry up there.
Hold on.
Such as?
None of your concern.
Keva. Well, hook. See you later, my friend. Have you heard Cass has taken on a new fella? A fucking cat.
I'm sorry.
And the sword is back with its rightful owner. All right, I've already taken care of everything.
The Absolver. Isn't it beautiful?
Very. But now, about my...
What? Well, here is your reward, just as we agreed.
Thank you very much. And if you ever have any...
I'd rather not, friend. Take care.
Well,
God be with you. Keep the peace. We'll stay friends.
I'm just getting warmed up, you shit. Bad luck. It won't get me. Good to see you.
You can't be here.
Quick! Ja! Ja! Go! Go! Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
Hey, you! Halt!
Wait! I surrender!
That attempt at strangling will cost you. You'll either pay in groschen, or your back will feel the cane.
All right.
Now show me what you've got.
All right.
Well, well. This is obviously... All right. That, along with indulgence, but I don't want to see any... Get out of here!
Dünish! Most azonnal! De állítólag... Hord el magad!
Sziasztok!
Tűnés, most azonnal!
Kibelezlek, mint egy disznót!
Kifelé!
Mercy!
Feladod!
Surrender!
You're holding it like a pig holds a bone. Wanker! Some energy. Tűnés, most azonnal!
Igen.
Tűnés! Most azonnal!
Good day to you.
You're a Cuman, aren't you?
I used to accompany merchants. I earned some good...
Why'd you stop?
Those... But I got... It wasn't. See you soon, my friend.
Sziasztok!
Kifelé!
Greetings. What brings you here so early?
What?
Let's get going then. Here we are, youngster.
Hoi charter Kierket! Mindenket!
Kifelé! Mozogsz, te nyomorult! Te is! Kifelé!
Come on, we don't have all day for this! Ne pozorojato così dödas alla kivas on parastal! Shut the fuck up over there! Fucking peasants. This requisitioning's a pain in the arse. Well then, old star. Have you got the supplies for the king, like we agreed? Hmm?
We prepared what we could.
Where did the men I sent in advance run off to? I just hope they're sleeping off the hangover from your friendly welcome.
Your men? Nobody was here.
God fucking damn it! Can't even rely on forward patrol. If I catch them, they'll... What about the food for us? Flour?
We've got every...
Then you better pray it's enough.
Shouldn't we leave them something?
Why the fuck would we do...
Nobody at the camp will notice a sack or two missing.
Though I'm sure you'll notice when I let you starve.
All right then. Where should I start?
The men will help.
None of that. I said the lad would do it. Tell your people to stay where they are so...
We definitely...
Tell him where to go so we got...
Everyone is standing in front of their cottages. Next to him lives Old, and across from Willow, above this, and mine is above that.
You'll stay...
Ask my daughter, Sofka. She'll
And what about that fifth house?
Nobody has lived there for years. The whole family...
Fine. And you, lad?
What?
Come closer, so... Now listen close, and remember what I... First of all, I don't want to see you showing pity for those yokels. And second, I'm bloody well sure these peasant rats hid something somewhere.
Why would they risk it?
Oh, come on. Don't believe a word those stinking bastards say, and look through those houses of theirs from top to bottom.
I understand.
They can be glad we're doing this the easy way, for now. If there's not enough food, they'll have me to answer. So, food on the cart, all valuables and silver straight to me.
Supplies. There's not much here.
Don't worry, Ma. Pa will take care of us. I apologize.
You're supposed to tell me where I can find the supplies for the king.
Where do you think? Right behind the door in the cot. Sorry, Ma. Pa will take care of us.
That still isn't enough.
will happen to Pa.
It happened.
I'm collecting supplies for the king's men.
They're here, right next to the door.
Very well.
Not worried. I'm terrified. What? That they'll execute us when they find him.
Ah, don't worry. They'll have to get inside first.
Quiet. Someone's coming.
There's a little bit here. It won't be enough, though. Grozov will have definitely sent a report to Sedlets by now. I should hurry. Oh, bloody hell.
Excuse me.
Who else will help our son?
I don't know.
Well?
Right be... I'm sorry.
Supplies, ready for the king.
Please protect my son.
Come now.
Don't worry, girl. Don't worry. Someday they'll withdraw and things will be better again.
I found some
Hand them over.
On second thought.
So what are you bothering?
I checked all the...
And did you load everything?
Not yet.
What the fuck?
Where else should...
You're more work than your work. Try looking...
Is that enough?
Are you daft?
Everything...
Is that all you found?
Yes.
That's not much.
Maybe I'll find...
Let's hope...
Where else should I look?
I already told you one. Go through every...
I found...
And the...
Here you go.
That's what I like to see.
Everything's...
Is that all you...
Yes.
It's still not...
Well...
And what...
They hid them.
Fine.
Manuel!
Just as long as nothing bad.
Everything's...
Is that all you've...
Yes.
It's still not enough. Hey! Peasant!
Are you...
I'm not. And do you know what happened?
What are we supposed to do?
Then you're in luck, because you won't need any... Kill him, lad. And all the rest of these yokels too. It'll be...
You can't do that. The king will hear of it.
Nobody will hear a word of it. What are you waiting for, lad? Take care of them!
I don't want anything to do with that.
You don't, eh? Do you think I give a shit what you want? That was an order, you whoreson! If you don't want to end up like them, you'd better obey it!
I won't let you...
If you're so fond of this shithole village, then you'll share its fate.
Defend yourselves, folks! They want to kill us!
Goodbye. It'll be easy. Don't spare him! Let him up! You got him!
You're no match for us, fucker!
Fleeing, you
Fortune is on my side!
Oh my god! Volla, that sounds like a fight.
It's just you. Did I?
Christ, that stings. At least it stopped the bleeding.
Lad, the Lord above must have sent you to us. What would have happened?
Well, I couldn't...
But now what? They'll definitely be looking for...
Pull the cart away somewhere far from the village. So it...
And will they...
Why not? There's band... So...
Why do you ask? You left us with some food, so...
I didn't want that.
But you were still with them. That's all that matters. Maybe it could have turned out whenever I see you. It's like... Well...
How are you doing?
I suppose so. We kept expecting soldiers to show up, banging...
I'm glad to hear it.
It wasn't. And maybe... God be with you.
Quick! Go! Ka! Go! Ka! Ka! Go! Go! Quick! Die! Ka!
Oh!
Quick! Go! 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 Ja! Quick! Go! Easy. Easy. Nice and slow.
I'm sorry.
Go away.
Right. I found out all I could.
My word, you're bristling with confidence. We still have some time, so calm down. In the meantime...
Well then, gentlemen. I understood from your letter roughly what happened, and I trust we can settle the matter quickly. But before we get started, I have to say you've disappointed me, Sir Grosov. King Sigismund placed his trust in you, but you...
That's not true. I took a few tattered...
Only your soldiers seem to die from time to time, eh?
There are always problems, but as you can see, I can deal with them. We caught Musa of Mali in the act. You just need to pronounce judgment.
Sir, I can assure you that Musa did nothing wrong.
I was waiting for... Tell me, why should I believe the word of a low boy?
Musa really is innocent.
And who might you be?
That is Henry, sir. One of my best soldiers. He just doesn't know when to keep his mouth shut.
Let him speak, then. I'm sure he has something... Tell me, lad, why...
Chertan was poisoned, wasn't he? But I searched the whole infirmary and Musa's tent and didn't find any poison anywhere.
Why would I have any? I heal people.
Musa of Mali will remain silent until I personally ask him a question.
Surely you aren't going to believe this boy, sir, are you? Musa could easily have hidden the poison somewhere. The camp's big enough for that. Or did you search the whole camp on your hands and knees, soldier?
But if it wasn't Musa, who did kill Chertan?
Chertan was killed by the camp commander, Grozov of Boromlaka.
What?
You scum! How dare you!
Silence!
You aren't going to let this peasant insult me, are you, sir? You should cut him down to size.
That can wait. First, I want to know how he came up with this insolent claim. And start at the beginning. What happened that night by the powder store, by your reckoning?
So Grozav was most likely trying to steal black powder. It's very valuable, and often gets stolen, I've heard. But Chertan caught him in the act. There was a fight, and that's how it ended.
Me? Stealing? What impudence!
What do you base this on?
There was powder scattered all over the storeroom floor. Chertan disturbed Sir Grozav, then he spilt the powder.
I've had enough of this. Another word and I'll have your tongue cut out.
But Sir Grozav, why are you getting so worked up over this simple fellow? You don't have anything to hide, do you?
Me? Of course not.
See then? We shall continue. What happened next? You carried Chertan to the infirmary? Isn't that right, Sir Musa?
Yes, sir. There, I gave him wine to drink, and I prepared to stitch his wounds, but he died before I could.
It seems someone poisoned the poor fella.
Grozav went to the infirmary a little before me and Katz. He could easily have had time to poison the wine Musa gave to Chertan.
What say you, Sir Musa?
It cannot be ruled out.
Well, Sir Grozav, what actually happened?
Why are you all still listening to that dung grubber? Where would I get hold of poison?
You brewed it up yourself. I found lots of valerian in your tent, which is used to make dollmaker potion. And that's exactly what was used to kill Chertan, sir.
That's enough. You'll die, you liar.
Silence! I've heard more than enough. Sir Grozav, you will come with me.
Me?
The king will not stand for wrongdoing among his nobles.
But I didn't do anything.
Don't make this...
Keep away from me.
Calm now, sir.
Shut up, you worm. It's all your fault. Go to hell.
Well, Sir Stibor, one problem is cleared up, and another one takes its place.
I wouldn't say that. We've rid the king, and I apologize to you.
My head will remain on my...
What will happen to the camp?
That is not your concern. I will
With pleasure. We won't be staying long any... Well, the lad helps with an investigation at Sedlitz. You can look forward to training so tough that you'll go...
Have I got time to stop by the baths?
All right.
When I get back to the monastery, I'll put in a word for you with...
But this...
You are...
Excuse me.
I apologize.
Manuel!
You can avoid danger. Hear what I say about the greatest evil of all.
Greetings.
Good morning, Henry.
Greetings. My God, he's very much.
Good morning to you too.
Have a good day. My God, what?
Oh, well.
It's happening. The Praguers are leaving for...
At last, I won't...
Tell Zizka everything.
I will.
God be with you.
But be careful once it all starts.
Excuse me?
God bless.
Good day.
Gifeli!
The investigation is more complicated than I expected.
You're in luck. Sir Stibor is tired after, but get a move on. I'll try to get...
But how are we going to tell the humans about all this?
All right, I'm ready.
The sooner the better. Deserters. With really heavy I can't imagine.
Oh, maybe it will.
It's just he can't say it openly because the other nobles wouldn't like it. Well, let's leave it be now. Otherwise we won't get out of here before dark. Sedlitz awaits!
So the devil jumps him from behind a tree. But Pa, who's already got his blood up, just grabs him by the horns, wrestles him to the ground, and then starts giving the devil such a hiding. The fur is flying off. Wait, fellas. After Pa was done with him, the devil... What the fuck?
You'll die for no you don't.
I'm all yours!
In God's name!
That'll teach you!
Take cover!
Slice him up!
I'll kill you!
Ready already, are you?
Bash him on the head! Start praying! I'll kill you! That hello! Fuck you! That'll teach you! That won't work on me. Too slow.
It's a wonder you're...
Nice hit. Verdammte Blutung. This should stop the bleeding.
That's some cannon, eh?
That was some bloodbath.
Is that supposed to be a threat?
One day you'll have to tell me how you...
There. It's done.
What's the matter?
It just doesn't seem right. What we...
Not people. Trust me. You'll sleep a lot. By the way, who's that fella over there?
He's called Crow. We met in the camp, but I've no idea why he fought against his own people.
So go and fucking ask him, would you? Now, and another Brabant has already brought up his...
What are they like?
Well...
Look, don't leave yet.
Make it fast, though. Damn it, lads, get a move on. We'll never make it to Devil's...
Is that supposed to be a threat?
Very good.
I want to go...
Hop onto the wagon.
Seems like we poked a hornet's nest with that ambush, eh?
We did. And that means the Devil's Den won't be safe much longer.
Another reason not to stick around there and attack Malashov.
Well, we're in luck. Ada's just returned from a scouting mission, and he says von Burkov's at the castle.
And what about Brabant's men? You were saying you don't like the look of them.
I just don't trust them somehow. But I'll admit that Frenchman surprised me. They're no greenhorns.
We'll see how they fare in battle.
Indeed we will. We'll soon get going. Get ready, and then we'll plan what's next.
Good day. And with you. You have a kind master, eh, Mutt?
Not again. What is it? Do you need something?
Here it is.
Good morning.
What do you have?
I'd like to do some... How's this?
Well, aye.
What awaits us at Malashop?
A short but nonetheless dangerous battle. In the best case. Things go to fucking hell. So prepare well. This really won't be...
I'll come back late.
Henry, for fuck's sake. Just when you got out of that carnage in Kuttenberg, I was really worried about you.
Thank you.
I'm truly delighted she heard my, among other things.
No need to
I beg to disagree. My brave, first and foremost, and secondly, a hunting bow. It can fell the mightiest buck.
Oh, I'm honoured.
According to legend,
What are you...
when I found out that you soaked, and it was immediate.
No. What happened?
It was a...
Did any...
No, I was... They treated...
What did they...
Nothing. They took care, but they treated... On AIO.
What...
Did I would actually... I had a... and a buck.
Great. I'll really...
You can be the... I'll even have a forge bill, so you feel right at home.
What did Von Burg...
Just the usual courtesies. They behave about rat.
They didn't let...
No, but most... Like I said...
And what did he... And did he...
I think he's...
My word. But the main thing...
Indeed.
What did you...
He's a rat. Although, otherwise, if a little...
I agree. And he's got...
He said...
Why is...
Isn't it...
Pray...
Mean it.
So...
Not if we want and cap...
And to think... How does...
He didn't tell me.
Such...
True. After any of them...
You think...
Doubtful.
Well, that...
Brabant and I still...
What do you think?
Hinek.
So what...
Hinek. Time.
Greetings. What game would you...
I actually... What about you?
Le Seigneur.
Who is...
C'est à bot. Oui, mais à Diest.
Can he be...
Le chevalier mort.
How did you...
Pendant que vous... I what? The king.
So he's just...
Not a...
Word...
From...
So what?
C'est une... Hélas.
So he...
Ain't true.
I'd like...
It will acquire a special soul.
What?
On my soul. Allons-y.
There you go.
What do you think we stand?
Well, although
How-
God or and I'm not.
I'll be right there.
Careful.
Are you coming?
And what would I do there?
What's wrong?
Am I supposed...
If you talk,
Yeah.
what did he say?
That Otto... My...
We must
Hi.
look. If
Who gives...
everyone, what's the matter?
And... In the...
But this, it was he.
So you want?
I will. I'm going. It was us. So no. What about you?
I too
For trick.
I for that to put it. He betrayed. And if there's any,
So there's, it's actually where there's any it. So if you may not, I so what? I said one that.
Why is this all sticky?
How? Could you slow down?
On such you.
Your room's ready.
My room.
But of course. It was ordered by your friend.
Ah.
On the first
Thanks, Ing.
tread light.
You don't seem like an ordinary.
And what else would...
Oh, come on. And full of rogues on.
Me?
An honest to God fence.
How dare you?
Stop with the mummery. You think I want someone sniffing around here?
All right then. If you ever find any... Lost that.
No.
I'm glad to...
What's new around here?
She's the one who runs the back. She said that he wanted to take her somewhere else. And Smolka, you know.
Was he a... So what?
The girl... I went...
You any...
Rumour.
Who?
The ways. I've seen her...
I'll take...
I'm glad to hear it. And don't spare him. When you're done with him, go to see Smolka at the bath. And that's about it.
Sounds interesting. What do you have for...
What can you do, sir? Maybe next time then.
Grüß Gott. Meine Truppe ist nicht groß, außer doch wir werden
What?
ein Hafer für Platz
So you were...
oder kein
What? Where?
meine Truppe
And how many...
here in the
What?
das kann
Who are you...
Italien. I'm sorry. Wiedersehen, mein Freund.
Gepriesen sei der Herr. Ja, ich weiß. He said,
Oh, I'm just curious.
macht nicht fürs Geld.
What weapon? Entschuldigung, die ganze...
All right.
Ganz wie du willst. And...
Are you better?
That's what I just said.
You're not the...
I'm more... Me chest.
How?
I don't... It wasn't any...
Did you?
I think it... Well,
then what do we...
on key. And I make these two... Aye.
I'd like to...
Certainly.
I'd like to...
Where's that wine?
Again?
Always.
All right.
Ready.
Fuck you!
I'd like to learn a new combat technique.
Why not? I've seen you fight, and you could be a bit... I'll show you how to take... Aye, if you do. And now... Well, good, eh? Let it sit for a while and you'll get it in your blood. You'll see.
That's fine.
Of course, but only with...
Fine, boy.
Very well. What?
You take a...
Seven.
Sure.
Come on! I don't have all day! But missed your turn when they were handing out cents! Fucking hell! Come on! Fight or die! How do you like that? Stop!
One more time.
Has you? This is getting boring. You tell me when I can attack. You're gonna eat dirt! I'll hack you to pieces, fucker! You son of a bitch! Oh! Shit, what? Jesus, I'm hit! Christ, I'm hit! Missed your turn when they were handing out cents, eh? I'll cut your balls off! Fucking hell! I think that's...
What now?
Maybe we can try some other...
Better.